Hello, hello, hello. This is Handmade with Love by Loretta, and my husband is here to read the comments today. I am in the Vintage and Thrifted DIY day. Yesterday they had a sale, so that is also in my description. This is going to be streamed on Craft Around the Clock, and thank you, Miss Tracy Campbell, for inviting me. I appreciate the invite, and this is the most exciting day of my life today. And I hope, hi Diane Dade. We are thrifting, and I got this from Francine Dubé. We are doing a Bromwell's measuring sifter, and I am leaving this exactly how it is, you guys. And I have a half hour, so let's see how much I can get done. I hope I can get it all done. I did prep a lot, you guys. I'm taking some, a curtain that I got from Miss, who did I get this from? Jody. My friend Jody, and I am going to just put this around the edge and glue. Let me just make sure.
How's everybody doing today? I'm here today.
Yes, Mr. Rick is here.
Doing a lot of yard work today. Down to the snow road today.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all of you for coming today, and such like a big thing for me. It's a big thing for me. I'm just saying. We're going to be putting this on first, and then I'll be putting a bow. Hi, Tracy. Thank you so much, Miss Tracy. I appreciate you so, so much. And all of this is being streamed in the Craft Around the Clock. If you haven't joined Craft Around the Clock, in the group page, please do. She would appreciate that, and so would I.
Tracy Campbell.
Yes. I have a lot prepped, you guys. A lot prepped. I have a half hour.
Yeah.
I have a half hour.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Masha. Hi, everybody. Hi,
and
Penny.
I'm going to get my scissors, and I'm going to cut this.
Hi,
I
Pat.
prepped so much. I hope I didn't over prep you guys.
Raquel, Jill Edwards, everybody's on today. That's good. Hi, Sharon.
Thank you so much for coming, you guys. And if you're new to my page, please give me a follow. I appreciate that. And I'm just doing this above the handle because I do have a bow made. I'm going to save that. You never know when you need a little piece, right? You never know. Let me just hold this in place.
Hi, Masha.
And then I'm going to put a little glue here.
Janice, how are you? Cindy's Creations is on.
Hi, Cindy.
Let's see. Hi, Robbie Smith.
All right, we have
Robbie.
that just the way I like it. Just the way I like it. And it's white, because now you're going to see me.
Hi, Edie. Spreading the love.
I'm using these flowers. I took them all off the pick, you guys. But I wanted to show you. This is what I did.
Brown, Terry Axel.
I'm not a fan
Hi,
of these leaves because they're going to take up a lot of space. And I might use this after. And I am going to take these off and push that all the way up. And I have tons of leaves, so I'm not worried about...
Thank you, Cheryl. 50 stars. Thank you.
And I'm no florist, just so you know. I'm not a florist. I do have my melting pot with the glue already hot. And I'm just going to put this in. And I'm on my turnstile today. I did everything, you guys. I did everything. So I just dipped it in. And I am putting in the flowers. Isn't these pretty? This is a spring day.
The Vintage Daisy said that sifter is huge, Loretta.
I know. I was gifted all of these sifters from a sweet friend. Her name was Francine Dubé. Francine Dubé, and I thank her so much. We're using these pretty
Hi, Regine. Hi, Jill.
daisies.
Hi, Gail.
And I'm not a florist, you guys. I'm not a florist. I'm
Crafty
just...
Nan Nan's on.
Hi, Crafty Nan Nan. Happy Saturday.
Beth is on. Rekindle Bless.
Thank
hi,
you,
Hi,
Beth. Love you, girl.
Hi, Bob.
I hope you're feeling better.
Hi, Dina. 50 stars.
Hi, you Craft Cottage with Giselle. How are you today?
Hi, Annette. Hi, Mel. Hi, Glenda.
And I already put the floral foam in, you guys. I already put the floral foam. So this way we wouldn't have to deal with all the incidentals. I want to have fun today. I want to put my florals together and make this as pretty as possible. This is going to look beautiful in someone's kitchen. I'm thinking that's what it's going to look like. Beautiful, right? And this all came off of one pick from Michael's Go and get yours, you guys. This was from last year, but they always have the same ones just about. And I am putting all these beautiful, look at how beautiful, you know, and I'm just sticking them in.
Okay.
As I always say, don't make a big deal. Just make it look pretty for you.
Gail Smith has just finally got alive. Thank you, Gail.
Oh,
Hi,
Gail.
Jody Larison.
Hi, Jody. How are you? Thank you for coming. And I'm just going to fill it in. I have all of these, and then I have a lot of other things. This is another pick I got from the Dollar Tree, and I thought it would look good with this as well. It would give it some color. I think it would give it some color. And they're smaller. Okay, they're smaller.
Hi, Sylvia.
And it will add some more, you know, dimension to this. I forgot to turn off my notifications, you guys. Oh, my
Lake
goodness.
Farm Primitives. Hello.
Hello, my friend.
That's Heidi.
Hi, Heidi.
I think it's Heidi, yeah.
Okay.
Martine.
Do not disturb.
Using the sifter for the event is such a clever idea, Loretta, Joanne says.
Thank you. Thank you. And I sent Francine Dubé. I'm not sure if she's busy today, but I did send it to a message to her saying, I'm using your sifter. She sent me 5, I think. 5. And I was so grateful. I was so excited when I opened my Happy Mail. So, and I'm putting all of these in.
158 stars. Thank you, Joan.
And we're going to make this look springy, but you can also make this an Easter project too. And I'll show you what I'm going to put
Olivia.
in.
Olivia Clausen. It's going to look nice.
It's going to look.
The glue pot.
I bought this a long time ago at Michael's, but they do have it at Hobby Lobby.
Terry Watkins. She's brand new to your group. To the group.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
Welcome. I'm using these white flowers that I got at Dollar Tree.
What did you use for the melting warmer, Kathy Johnson's?
I got it from
Okay.
Michael's like maybe 15, 20 years ago. But I know that they have bigger ones at Hobby Lobby. It looks like a pot.
Yeah, we have Rosebrook Cottage. Hi, Rosebrook Cottage.
Oh, I love all these names.
Hi, Nita. All these new people. Hi, Cynthia. Cynthia K. Witchy's been on. Kathy's on.
You want to know something? I was nervous to be on this event
Hi,
today.
Dana.
I don't know.
Eric's on. Jackie Brown. Kimberly Moore. Hello, Kimberly.
I don't know. I was just nervous.
Hi, Janet. Hi, Brownie Adams.
I've never been on Craft Around the Clock. I'm not a member of Craft Around the Clock. But she asked me to be in this today, and I was so honored.
Do we ever name the lamb, Loretta?
I think we did.
Lamb?
I think I did. I'd have to go back and check what we named her.
I know we did.
Mr. Rick did it.
Yeah, we
I love this.
I
Look
picked
at
the
it.
name out of what you
Yeah,
guys,
we put them all in a hat.
Yeah. Hi, Leslie Ricketts.
Right after my
3
live,
stars.
I cut them all up and put them in a
Hi,
hat.
Lucia.
Lucia? Is it Lucia?
Lucia Gomez.
Hello, Miss Lucia.
Hi, Sharon.
And I do have moss I'm going to put on this too. I'm
Hi,
hoping
Marlene.
I don't really like moss.
Michigan.
And then I think I wanted to mix in some of this because I think this would look nice.
Hi, Janice.
I got this from
Stars Party Chief. Loretta.
Walmart. Oh, you guys are
Thank
so
you.
kind.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Jackie.
You guys are so kind today. Thank you so much.
Lisa Faves.
I'm just putting
stars.
some purple in here because I think the purple and the yellow
Hello,
look
Bobby.
pretty.
Hi,
And I
Donna.
think this whole thing is going to look
Hey,
so
good to see you, Donna
springy.
Traver.
Like I just put a piece right there, you
See,
guys.
20
Just a
stars.
piece right there. I didn't cut a lot, but I have some more.
Looks just like you started. You're almost finished, Wilma says.
I know. I was so nervous.
Have never seen a sifter that large.
Really? I have.
My mother had a.
We have a beautiful one. His mother left
It's got
when
all
she
the flowers
passed
on
away.
it. Yeah, I used to use that when I was a kid when I helped her out baking.
Let me get
Hi,
some more.
Denise. 650 stars.
These are
Wow,
lavender
thank you, Denise.
from Walmart. Lavender. So what I did was, as you can see,
Beth says, "Don't be nervous. You're good." Hi, Lori. Hi, Barbara Kaczynski. Remake it pretty. Hello, love the
hello,
yellow.
Penny. Okay, so this is one stem, so I'm going to make this 2. And that's what I do. I make things 2.
Andrew. Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
How are you, buddy?
And now I have another piece, you guys. Now I
Living
have
a Heartful Life. Hi, Loretta. It's Sue.
Oh, Sue. Why do I call you Penny? Oh, it's Sue. Okay, I got it.
Hi, Lynn.
Okay.
The lamb was Wooly.
Oh, Wooly.
Wooly, yeah.
Okay.
Sharon Thompson.
I'm going to put more of this because I think this color is looking really nice.
How you doing, Andrew? Nice to see you
Hi,
today.
Andrew.
Thank you for coming on. We only have a half hour. Hi, Nanette.
Did you guys watch all the other crafters
Hello,
today?
Diane Land. Janice Black.
Somebody did a vintage baby shoe. I have 2 sets of them, and I can't wait.
The purple makes it.
The purple, absolutely. I'm thinking the same exact thing. And
hi, Renee Banks. Hi, Barb. Barbie Lucas.
I think I need another piece here. I think I'm going to be using this whole stem, you guys. The whole stem.
Hi, Virginia. Wow. Hi, Sherry.
And this is I think this is one of my favorite lavenders from Walmart. I got to go get, I have one other pick of this. So I might have to go get some more. You never know.
Iris Gorman. Hello, Iris. Hi, Charlene.
So, you never know. You need
Hi, Mary Beth.
more.
Yellow flowers is good.
It's very springy, you guys. Very springy. Oh, can you get me that, Rick, please?
Sherry says, I'm sorry you're in an event. I will change pages.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, girl. I'm good with it. I am all good. Everybody's been on their page today. I've been watching
Connie.
everybody. I had to go back
from Canada.
and watch
our friends up there in Canada.
replays, but, you know, I don't get up that early.
Hi, Karen Myers. Your shirt matches your project.
Well, I tried. I went to look for a yellow shirt today, and I didn't have one. Now, look at how pretty that is. Look at how pretty. This is going to look so pretty on someone's kitchen. Who has vintage in their kitchen? Who puts things on their counters? And I do. I can't. I'm taking all the glue off, you guys. Taking all the glue. Look at all this glue. And I'm just going to take it in my hand like this. See it? And I'm going to put it back in my glue pot.
Thank you, Dana.
And melt it again.
You get a lot of exposure if you want CRC Plus. It's an honor to be a member of such an amazing group of crafters.
I agree.
Thank you, Dana.
I agree, Dana. So this is a pick.
Hello, Carol Chandler.
Also from Michael's. It matches, okay? And it's greens with a little tip of yellow in it. So here we go. We're going to put some of this in.
Okay, Betsy. We named the lamb Betsy.
Betsy.
I thought it was Wooly. Betsy. Thank you, Debbie Smith.
I think that's what we named her. So this is going to fill in different places.
You took Slinky to the mall today.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
She is a cute little Yorkie, you guys.
It's been real busy, Kathy says. It's hard to catch you live. Love the rabbits. Thank you. Hi, Color Coach.
Thank you guys for everything you guys do for me. I got to stand up now.
Hi, Linda Brown.
Hi, Linda. How are you today?
Wave at Andrew. Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Joanne. From Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. First time on your page. Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you.
Cooperin.
Hi, Sweetie's Creations and Decor. How are you today? So we did put all those greens in. See them? Look at how full it looks in 10 seconds.
Baby shoe was too precious.
I know, wasn't it? I'm going to be using this baby's breath.
Hi, Bernice.
But as you can see, all right, this is kind of flimsy. Okay, it's kind of flimsy. I have cut.
I know, Sharon. I kind of keep them in line. Hi, Julie.
I have cut all these off of the flowers that was extra off the picks. I'm going to make my own pick.
Stanley from Virginia.
I'm going to see if this one is
good
enough. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I don't have to.
Loretta's cousin lives in Gloucester, Virginia.
Cousin Carol.
Yeah. Hello,
Cousin
Tanya.
Carol's Creations.
Lavender picks from Walmart are very popular.
Yes, they are. Thank goodness I bought 2.
I love vintage Lucia. Lucia says.
Lucia.
Sorry.
Lucia. My aunt has a sister-in-law. Her name is Lucia. I think I'm
Karen Rhodes, I've been watching all day. It's so much creativity. It's such a learning experience.
I know, it is. And everybody did something amazingly different.
We got Sweetie's Creations and Decor. Hi, Sweetie's Creations.
Everybody, there's not one person that did anything.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Same.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I'm just putting some baby's breath. I can't believe I can't get this out.
Retail Therapy by Mara.
Hello, Mara.
How are you, Mara? Hi, Timmy Troutman. Hi, Beverly Stevenson.
I think you were nervous too last night. I've never been
Alice
so
is
nervous.
on, Alice Thornton, Beverly Stevens, Linda Brown.
So I just stuck that in to make a pick.
Hi,
Okay?
D. Mills.
Don't throw these away. Don't throw them away. Because you have to pay for them. Even on Temu, you got to pay for these
so
little
pretty,
picks.
Loretta, I went back in your page. Sharon says,
Oh,
hi,
thank
Lori.
you.
I had 2 old sifters like this, and they are sitting in my Hoosier cabinet in my kitchen.
Ooh, you have those cabins. My house is not set up like that. I live on the ocean.
Hi, Colleen Temper.
21 miles south of
Colleen.
Boston.
How are you? Hi, Juanita.
And my house is not shabby chic. It's just a mixture of everything, you guys.
Kathy.
I'm trying to get this
Sweetie's
out.
Creations and Decor. It's Sheila. Hi, Sheila.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, you did get... Okay, that's all right. Hi, Vonda.
Okay, so once again,
Okay.
I dip this in the glue, and I'm putting this in the hole here and making my own pick, okay? I wanted you to show you that don't throw away these pieces, okay? Don't. Because I have a cup full of them. You never know when you need it. You never know. Oh, my goodness, this is already full, you guys. This is so full. I think I'm going to put some moss. Do I have time for moss? I do. I didn't think I would have time to put moss on, you guys. And I have more leaves. I can put more leaves in here, too.
Yeah, I know, Dana. Yeah, the clutter on the kitchen counters. We try to...
We try not to have too much clutter here.
Yeah, we try to...
And this is pretty.
Hi, Nita Denson.
I don't
Hi,
know
Gabby.
exactly. It could be Temu. Because you
Hi,
can't help
Gabby. Hi,
shopping at
Nita.
Temu. Can't help it.
I try never to miss a live, Loretta. Debbie Smith.
Oh, thank you. Now, these are fake, right? So you can do this and shape
Just about,
it.
Dana, yeah.
You can shape it. Now, I do have some of these greens. I have one of these greens.
Hi, Dina Marie from Connecticut. Hello, Dina.
Hello, Dina. That was a nice message you sent me last night. I have
Dorothy.
4 of them. So I'm going to add some greens. And this is already on a pick.
Sheila says, great idea for the sifter. For my sifter, she says. You could, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to make a permanent. I actually saw somebody take some tin foil
Hello, Ian.
and wrap it around a paper cup.
Doing fine, she says.
Okay, and put it inside here. The paper cup is
don't
so that you
understand.
can put water in, so you can put real flowers and change them up all summer long. So,
Dolores, you like the race video? Yeah, that was the 44th race of the snow road today, the rowboats, down at the Hull Gut here in Massachusetts.
Mr. Rick didn't want you to miss that. 44 years.
44th year.
So here's another
It's a big
pick.
thing here. Real big thing. Hi, Esther. Esther.
I'm just making sure that I have enough greens.
Just wave it, Andrew.
I do.
Okay. Unfortunately, I never throw anything away. Vintage retail therapy says.
Isn't it terrible? We never throw anything away. We never do. And then we say, why do we have so much stuff? Right? But hey, and then Tracy this morning showing everybody all her vintage finds. She just happened to find someone that was selling
Suzanne
on the marketplace.
from
I
Tallahassee,
was so
Florida.
jealous. We don't have a lot of vintage here. We don't have a lot of vintage.
Is that a sifter? It's not
Yes.
gone. I thought he would.
Yes, it is.
If it's not gone, I would love to have it.
Who's
Nancy Heinst. If that
Nancy-
sifter is not gone, I would like to have
I
it.
hear it. I
Yeah.
hear it.
No, I'm sorry.
Let me see, because I have
I'm
more
trying
of
to flip
these.
through everything here. Alabama, Nita. Okay. You're down by Gretchen. Okay.
Well, not quite. This Gretchen.
Well, she's in Louisiana.
Let me
Hello,
just,
Jen K.
I'm going to cut this off.
Thank you, Connie.
Okay, I'm going to cut this
Thank you,
piece
Penny.
off.
Thank you, Win. Hi, Vivian. A lot of people here. Yeah, they're all over from New York. They come from all over Maine to do this race.
It was amazing. Rick said it was amazing. I was preparing today.
Jackie.
I was preparing. So I didn't go. But he took like 7 videos, so I didn't miss anything. So
Marlene, you're a little sick today.
okay.
Working
All right,
on
so
3
now I'm
days.
just going to fluff it like that.
Any butterfly picks, Karen?
Well, okay. I was going to... Oh, goodness. We
Thank
have
you,
glue.
Sue. You
We
saw the
have
video?
glue. We have lots of glue.
You got
And I
glue
kept
in
this
there?
natural. I always paint. Sometimes I paint these, but I don't know. I was having an issue. With painting vintage, okay? But I did get this pick. Look at from Walmart. So you can get picks for different seasons
Hello, Carol.
throughout the
Gail
summer.
Schroeder.
And this pick was 98 cents, you guys.
Okay, you're gonna watch the replay.
98 cents at the Walmart. So it already had this.
Hello, Jennifer. How are you?
Okay, I'm going to cut this a little bit. Just a little bit.
Janice says put a little bird on the top. If you maybe you can if you have time.
Look at how stinking cute!
Experiment with it.
Look at how stinking cute. And I did prepare a bow, you guys. So I take the same curtain and I did a shoestring bow. And I added some bling and some pearls. It's a little long. It's a little long. But we're going to cut it down right now.
Hi, Kimberly.
And then, well, you know what? Let's put the moss in first. I'm not using my favorite moss. I'm not using my favorite moss. This is from Hobby Lobby, and it just feels weird.
Thank you, Susan.
It's not, I don't know. I just can't explain it. It's messy. It's drier than the one I get at Michael's. So, and somebody said Home Goods sells moss.
We got Pat Parent. Hello, Pat.
That's my friend Pat. How are you, Pat? You made the cutest little umbrella ever. Girl.
Thank you, Captain Nan.
We should have a contest today, like who made the prettiest, but everybody did. There's no contest. I'm just taking this in my hand like this. I'm taking moss, and I'm going all around the edges.
I didn't know she had a bunny. I like the bunny on the flowers, Janice said.
Yeah, I do too, and you just put the bunny on. Now, you can change it throughout this, you know, like, you can put for 4th of July, you can put an American flag in it.
I said at the arcade wood.
Take the pick out, and you can have this on your counter all summer long.
Hi, Denise Peacock.
You know, we're in a spring event today, and it's all about spring.
Hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy. Randy Beck.
From KindleBlessings.com.
Andrew, Loretta's feeling good today. Everything's good. Hi, Jerry
I'm feeling great, Andrew. Thank you so much for
a little late,
asking.
Mr. Beginning. What is the white ribbon along the top for?
It's
kind of distracting to me because the rest is beautiful.
Well, it's only glued on a little bit, and if you hate it, we can take it off. Whoever likes this, they can keep it on, but it's only glued on a little bit. It's not glued on a lot. And I'm just putting moss in because I like the look of moss hanging out, even though it's the messiest thing ever. You know?
I kind of like it more vintage rustic, bow or coffee stained lace look vintage, Dana says.
Well, I kept with the white, okay, because I'm using white flowers. I wanted it to be, I don't know, I just used my white lace. Did I get every place with some moss?
Congratulations,
I
Denise.
did.
You got another grandson due in September.
Ooh, congratulations. And then, who is getting married in October? One of our cute friends she was on earlier today. She made a cute decor today. She made a box.
Thank
oh
you,
my
Kimberly.
gosh, I can't think of her name. She was getting married in October. So I'm gonna put my bow.
Hi, Meg.
Now I'm gonna put my bow
Hi,
on.
Lynn.
And then what are we gonna do? I prepared too much, you guys. I prepared too much. And I'm just putting a little bow. It's not a big bow. I didn't want it to be too distracting, as someone just said. I just wanted to have a little something, and I'm going to trim it. I'm going to trim it down a little bit.
And Sandy Yule. Hi, Sandy Yule. Hope you come back to craft around the clock again. Thank you, Sandy.
Oh, thank you, Sandy.
We got Vicky Kelly.
Okay. See, just a little bow.
Oh, the bow. Okay,
just a little bow.
Thank you, Nancy.
Here, let me get all this moss.
Oh, Kelly Krause is getting married on October 18th.
Right, Kelly. 5 days after our birthday.
Thank you, Giselle.
No, yeah, 5 days. Thank you. I knew it was somebody.
Kathy Brown.
So this is what I have for you guys today, and I know I over prepped. Anything else you think I should do?
You can make a tag.
Oh, a tag. What
Kimberly says.
Should I get a tag? I could do a tag. Tell me what you think I should have. I have to get it. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Kathy says, I like the white. Not everyone is into vintage. Hi, Debbie Reed. I prepared too much also, but you want to finish. Colleen says. Hi, Charlene.
Hold on, I got to find my paper.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Tags. I have wooden tags. Where's my paper ones?
Thank you, Gail.
Oh, goodness. Why don't I have my paper ones, like forefront? Every time I go looking for a paper one, I have a problem.
It's all right, Loretta. You can put it. You can put. You know.
Oh, here's a small one. We can do a small one. I have this small one. I have this one. And
Hi, Brownie.
I can put a tag on it, and it can say spring.
Lucia says it turns out so pretty. Thank you.
It was quick because I prepped.
I agree. What's the purpose of the white fabric around the rim of the sifter?
It's just, instead of putting the lace inside and having it hang, I didn't want it to get stuck with all me putting flowers in.
Thank you, Pat.
But we don't have to. We don't have to have it. Absolutely.
Yes, do a tag that will look great, Colleen says. Okay. That's good, huh? We can get one, right?
Yep, let me do...
Whitewash the tin a little, dry brush, Sharon says.
Yeah, I was going to do that too. You guys have all great ideas to tell you the truth.
Do a tag. Okay.
I'm getting my bunny.
Thank you, everybody.
We'll put a bunny tag on it, maybe. I'm getting all my stuff, my stamps. Tell me if you think this is cute. Or I can do a flower. A or B.
Spring is here. Yep.
A, I have these. These are flowers, or I can put a bunny on it. Is these bunnies too big?
Irina Hearn.
I think this bunny right here is
Long
going
time
to
no
be perfect.
see.
What do you guys think?
After breaking both of my hands and back to a rotor cup. Oh no, I'm sorry about that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Prayers, my friend.
Oh. I love the lace. It ties into the ribbon you added to the bunny.
Thank you.
Janice Williams says.
I can do a flower. We can do a flower.
Thank you, Sandy. Yes,
You know?
put a ribbon on the tag and hang it. Nance Woolman says.
Yes. Let me see what this one says.
Connie St. Croix from Canada, our friend up there in Canada, says, I like it the way it is.
You do?
We can help you fill up the time, Kim says.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to put the bunny because I'm just going to tie it on.
Debbie Henry says bunny. Karen says bunny.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put a bunny
Arena
on.
Hearn says it matches with the white bunny. Looks fine, Loretta. Do what you want. Terry Axel.
Hi, Terry. How are you today? Thank you.
Bunny tag.
Yeah, I
bunny
think
stamp.
Yeah, I'm going to use the bunny stamp.
Okay.
I'm going to use that. And I'm going to make this quick.
I would tie it all with the white right, and you're using if you dry brush it with the sifter, Dana says.
I didn't want to touch it. I hate to say that. I hate to tell you that I don't think I approve.
Sharon Aldridge.
But the next one I might. Next one.
Hi, Dale. Hi, Dale. Good afternoon.
I need...
Hi, Denise. Bunny.
Yes.
Lisa's fave bunny.
I have
a bunny.
Plate.
Lynette Dunn says bunny.
Let me just move all this out of the way.
Debbie says bunny. Martha says bunny.
Okay. And then I'm going to...
the flowers, if you put flower, can stay through seasons, Wilma says.
Right. I can make 2 of these tags. I have 2. I have 2. What am I doing over here?
Bunny. Terry Miser says, hi, Lorette. How are you? I love your blouse.
Thank you. Can I have my white paint? Because I want to just dry brush this a little bit with white. It's right there in front of you. Yeah, right there. You touched it. Yep. No, nope. That says plaster. That says white. Right. I'm just going to dry brush this a little bit just so that it's not so, you know what I'm saying?
Hi, Ann from Brockton. How are you, Ann?
Hello, Miss Ann.
Join.
I'm glad you can join me. I'm leaving shortly, though.
Clean out the parents' house. Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's not always fun, is it?
Hi, Glenda. Hi, Vonda.
I'm just going to use this from the Dollar Tree. This always works for me. I'm just
Dana Lett, do you have a... Dana Lett. Oh, she's asking Dana. Okay, sorry about that.
Just doing a little bit of dry brushing on this, including doing my fingernails, you guys.
Thank you, Cindy Creation. Thank you. I have like 6 small sifters. Never saw a big one like that.
I have this one. I've done bigger ones, and I bought them at, what do you call it?
My mother had like 5 of them.
We only found 1.
I know. I don't know what.
Somebody must have taken them. And the one that Mr. Rick,
Hi, Denise.
we took after she passed away. Well, we didn't take. It was all Rick's anyway. I just dry brush this a little bit, you guys, and then I might take my
How
ink
about
pen.
double side tag with the flowers on either side for Janice?
Good idea. Good idea.
457, Loretta.
Okay. And if you stay and refresh your page between
Hi,
me
Beverly,
and the
Ruby.
next
Thank you,
creator
50
on Craft
stars.
Around the Clock,
Where'd you get your shirt from?
Timu,
Timo, Janice.
last year.
Hi,
year.
Barb. Secondhand treasures.
Hello,
Hi,
my friend.
Debbie, I'm just
Have you ever
juggling-
seen a big one like this, girl?
Juggling the grandkids and watching. I know the feeling.
I hear you. I hear you.
Thank you, Sharon.
I'm using this ink pad called
458, Loretta. Just let you know.
And I will put the... Oh, look at the bunny. Look at the bunny. So cute, right? So cute. Let's open the other one, Rick. Open the other one for me, honey.
This one?
No, right here. I'm just going to dry that. And then I'm going to take my ink pad and just go around the edges a little bit. As long as I don't do me, right?
Yep.
And I will just add this to it, and I will take a picture and let you see what it looks like.
I need the scissors. Sorry about that.
No, give it to me.
No, okay. I got it right here.
Packages, Mr. Rick.
No, it's okay.
They're hard.
No, I couldn't find that. I couldn't find the other end.
All right, let me take that off the plate, and I'll wash that after. Take that out of here. And pull out, I don't know, I wonder if there's a daisy on this.
Hi, Gladys. Oh, no. Oh, we're off.
I think I'll use this one right here.
Sorry.
Let me see. I'm
Hi,
not
Judy
sure.
Berg.
Maybe this one. And I'm going to put it on here again. What does that say on the top?
Ian says, I watched the Gold Star Treasure Live this morning. Unless something special comes up, he only does that $5 room in January. Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know that, Ian. Huh.
I don't know if this is too big.
Thank you, Robbie.
But I'm doing it anyway.
Stinky, adorable, and that's...
Thank you, Annette. You are my cheerleader, girl. All right, so we have the flower on one side and the cute little bunny on the other side.
On the other side.
And if it jingle jangles...
Terry said, I just got done putting Easter eggs on my little tree. I thought I was going to blow away. Should be...
Where's my scissors, you guys?
Huh? Right here. I'm sorry. Here we go. Sorry about that.
And we'll just add this. You know, we'll just add it. I'm just going to put some twine on here. And I don't know, I might add something on the top. Let me see. Maybe I'll just not do that. How about that? How about if I just glue it on? But if I do that, I'm going to have to tie this on, you guys. I'm going to have to tie this on only because if you want to take it off.
The time's up. That's
all right, I'll talk to everybody later. Thank you, Miss Tracy. And make sure you stay crafting around the clock. Thank you so much.
Good night.